So I painted the front of my sketchbook, well, one of my sketchbooks. It's that particular jar right there. I changed the color of some of the brush handles because to make them better identifiable. But this is a sketchbook I haven't really filmed. It's just something I play around with pen and ink. This was a breakfast the other day. It was like a English muffin with a vegan sausage patty and a juice. So I've just been, playing around with ink and whatnot, and about to start painting because I can't sleep and it's like 3 in the morning. So what I've been doing is I've been flipping my palette papers around because it's the same on both sides. It's wax paper essentially. So I just, flipped it around. So on my next painting thing, none of this is really wasted paint. It's just like, because you mix the brush around and whatnot, so it like stains the thing. But it's not wasted paint. Trust me, I don't waste paint, especially during these times. Also, the new paints that I got from my mom. My mom sent me some apple barrel paints. I used to use these when I first started with art, but I have not in years because I moved over to Winsor & Newton acrylic paint and Liquitex Basics acrylic paint. But as you know, the things that's going on, it's been really hard to find paint. My mom was able to find me apple barrel, and I said, I'm not picky. I will use what you're able to find, and she found me the basic colors because all you really need is the basic colors: red, blue, yellow. And she also sent me a white and a black. She sent me 2 white. I do have 2 other colors over here. I have a green and a brown, and I have some smaller ones which I'm not going to use too often, but sometimes it's hard to get the right teal color. So she got me an actual teal, an actual mixed teal. So, yeah, this is my paint that I'm going to be using from now on in my sketchbook quarantine videos, because I don't want to use the really nice paints that I have left, because it's going to be really hard to find more. And in case you were curious, this is what I usually use, is Winsor & Newton, because they're a trusted brand and I love them so much. No, this black is not empty fully, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it and I'm going to dig in there with my brush and get black out. It's no longer like squeezable, but there is still paint in here. So you just cut the tube in half and you get the paint out that way. So yeah, that's what I do. And yeah, I don't have very many Winsor & Newton paints left, so I'm trying to save the really good ones for when I get a commission. Yeah, so that is my little update for my sketchbook quarantine, in case you were curious as to what paints I was using. Just your basic paints you can find at Walmart. These bottles are usually 50 cents, and these ones are either $1.99 or $2.19 now. I don't remember. She didn't tell me how much they were because they were a gift, and you don't usually ask how much a gift was, so I didn't feel like asking. And yeah, so that is that. Also, in case you're wondering why I have an empty spice jar thing, well, I was thinking maybe using this to hold sewing stuff like thread and whatnot, because I can take the top off and I can take the thing off, and I can just, because I have a bunch of like little miniature threads that would fit in there perfectly, or buttons. So, you know, I save all my glass jars even from candles. I've had this candle since February. So, yeah. That is my whole thing right now. I'm gonna get to doing some artwork. I found my shade needles. And now I can work on my kitty cat that I've been working on for like ever. So these are the two sketchbooks that I have been working in during quarantine. This is one I actually got recently this year. This was purchased when I was still working at the pizza place, and when my favorite store was still open. They're closed right now. I'm sad. It's called Archimage in the local area. They're a really amazing store. They sell things like this and household, like it's like a little mini gift shop for travelers who travel here. But I went to it all the time because they sell art supplies and whatnot. And I also got this set of pencils from there as well, which I love these pencils. But yeah. This was also from not the same store, but on the same street, like 2 doors down from this store that I got this one from. I've had this since last year though. So it's about a year old now. Got tape on there. Uh-oh. Don't want that. This is not my artwork on the front. This is a local artist who binded the sketchbook and whatnot. I really love how this book was made. It even has a little pencil holder, but I don't really use that. But yeah, so this is a drawing that I did last year but never got back to. And yeah, again, another drawing. The reason why the tissue paper is here, because the paint that I used to use on this was really sticky, so it would stick and peel off the paper, which is really, really sad because I really liked this painting. It turned out amazing, but that's why I have the tissue paper in here now, because it protects the art from getting destroyed. And this is the beginning of the quarantine stuff. So I already have a flip through in one of my videos. It's not like its own video, but this is the most recent one that I did. And I'm getting ready to do another one. So yeah. I've been putting down COVID-19 outbreak on the back of every sketch, so that it's just a memory. But yeah. So these are the 2 sketchbooks that I've been working on. And I'm hoping to get them filled. Because I have so many sketchbooks that I end up abandoning. And I don't want to abandon these because I spent so much time to do the jar on the front cover. And I love both of these. Both of these have a sentimental value to them now, so I'm hoping to get these filled and add them to my other collection of sketchbooks that I have done. So hopefully by the end of quarantine they'll be filled. So yeah, I'm gonna get to doing some art, and I don't know what art I'm gonna do. Usually I never do until I start doing it. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are well, and I hope you guys are safe, and much love. Again, I love your comments. I really love your comments. Your comments really help me want to continue to make videos. So, yeah. I hope your quarantine is going well. But yeah, I will see you on the next art video.